Okay, family, I'm going to show you how I prepare my turkey for Thanksgiving. I kind of go through it, rub it down. I want to make sure that there's no extra feathers and all those things on her. I want to open up the inside and make sure there's nothing in the cavity. Get out all of your extra little giblets and all those things. Should be a sack in there sometimes. A lot of times within the neck part, there's a bag. Here it is. There. You're going to use that later on for your giblet gravy. Okay, family, I want you to pay close attention to the inside of the turkey. Um, Also, you want to make sure you rinse out the inside cavity of the turkey because we're going to stuff this turkey with some onions and different things. You just kind of want to make sure this girl is good and clean. Okay, we are also going to cook this turkey inside of a cooking bag. And this is the cooking bag of my choice that I prefer to use. So what you want to do is before you put your turkey inside of the bag, you want to take a little bit of flour and you want to just put some of this inside of your bag. Okay. Just kind of move that around in the bag. It's good. It keeps it from sticking and all that stuff. And it just adds to the gravy of the broth that it's going to yield. Okay, what you want to do, now this is the top of the turkey. You want to go in there with a knife and you want to kind of pull the skin away from the meat. Just a little bit without piercing through the skin. You just kind of want to just kind of open it up a little bit because what we're going to do is we get ready to stuff this turkey with some goodies that's going to really, really bring up the flavor in this time. Kind of want to go up under that skin just a little bit, up in there like that. And see, our knife is all the way up in here. Okay, all the way up in there. So we want to kind of go as far as we can go up in that breast. Okay, now once you do that, you want to take onion and stuff that onion all the way through there like that. Okay. And take the celery stick right on through there. As far as it's going to go. Okay. You're still kind of stuffing this turkey. You want to just kind of go into the cavities, the inside of the meat with your celery. Then we're going to take a pod of butter. We're going to also stick that up in there too, in the little cavities up there. Take another piece inside the cavities of this turkey. Then sit this guy upright like so. Open it all up. Then you want to take some black pepper and pour some black pepper in the center of this turkey. Right in that cavity. Take some seasoning salt. Throw a little seasoning salt inside of the cavity of that turkey. Okay. Now, then you just take this and you just fold this all back inside of the neck. The head portion, just stuff that back up in there. Okay. I think that's the booty. I don't know. I don't know if that's the booty or the head. I think it's the head. Okay, now we want to turn this guy over. We want to flip it over like so. And we want to do the same thing on this guy. Again, we take the knife, we go up under the skin, and you kind of just want to oh man, I cut it through. You see that? Just kind of want to not cut it like how I just did. So let me go a little deeper because I want to ensure that I'm able to get that celery and that butter deep in the cavities of that turkey. Okay, now I'm going to take a pat of butter. We're going to stick that up in there. When we put the celery in there, it's going to take it deep. So just put that one. Let's cut this onion in half like that. See, I punctured it. There we go. Deep in there like that. See how it's coming out of the skin like that? I did that incidentally. That's not what you want to do. Okay, and so we want to take some celery up in that meat of that turkey like that. Okay. On this side over here, let's take a little bit of onion and see, it's all the way up under that skin. That's what you want to do. We're going to take another little celery piece up under that skin. It goes. Okay, let's take a little bit more onion. Right up under that skin. Like so. Okay. Then, after you do that, make sure you keep this guy inside of the bag. We don't want to be messing up some stuff. Okay, then you want to kind of open up that skin and kind of put a little seasoning salt on him. A little bit of black pepper on him. Now we're going to rub this whole guy, but not yet. So now we're going to go into the other portion of him. Before we begin to, let's see, what's anything over here? Okay, let's start on this end. Pull the skin back, take your knife, and just kind of go up in this guy like this. Okay. Some onion up in there. We can get it in there. It's a real tight space, but we're going to try. Okay, in the inside of the turkey, you want to take the rest of your stick of butter, throw that in the inside of him, like so, with some more celery, and the rest of your onion in your inside. Okay? Now we want to rub this guy down here. Let's position him well so that you can get him really, really good. Because you want to rub this guy down. You want to really, really put a rub on this tom here. All in the creases. So you just want to rub him down, all between those wings and the legs, all in his crevices and creases, because you want him good and seasoned. Okay, this is what he should look like. Okay, let's flip him over. Rub this guy real good, all in the creases and crevices. This is what your turkey should look like, okay? Now we're going to take this, twist that up. Your hands are going to be very messy, so you guys know that this is killing me that my hands are so dirty right now. I can't stand it. Gosh. Okay. Okay, so now this guy is ready to go. Okay, let's get the Nesco ready. Okay, family, we have now placed Old Tom inside of the Nesco. We have placed it on 250 degrees. It is now about 10:50 in the PM, and so we're gonna let this run all night. What you want to do is you also want to add a couple of holes inside of the bag for the expansion of it, because it's gonna get really, really huge, and you don't want it to explode. So place a few holes inside the bag. Set it in your oven, your Nesco or your conventional oven, and you want to just let it go all night. On that note, family, I say unto you, happy Thanksgiving and good night.